Hi everyone. In this video, we'll go through problems related to percentage increase and decrease. We'll go through these three problems, right? We'll go through how these three problems are solved step by step. Let us go through this problem where the cost of TV increased by 20% and then decreased by 5%. Find the percentage increase in the original cost. Now, let's say the original cost of TV is 100 rupees, right? Let this be the original cost. For example, then you increase the price of the TV by 20%, right? What does it mean? 20% increase of 100 is 20 rupees, right? 20 by 100 into 100, 20%. 20% is 20 by 100 into 100 is 20 rupees. So you increase the TV price by 20 rupees, right? Which means it becomes 120 rupees. Now, after increasing it by 120, you are decreasing it by 5%. So now you're reducing it by 5%. Now you'll have to find what is 5% of 120. Nothing but 5 by 100 into 120. 5% of 120. So you will calculate, right? You will get 6. You will get 6 rupees, right? 5% of 120 is 6 rupees. So now 120 minus 6 is 114. Now this is the final price, 114 rupees. Now find the percentage increase in the original cost. So we assume that original cost is 100 rupees. Find the percentage increase. That means first you have to find the difference, right? Between 100 and 114, what is the difference? You need to find this difference and then you need to tell this difference in percentage, right? Now from 100 to 114, difference is 14, right? You should tell this in percentage. What is this percent? How much is 14? How much percent is 14? How much percent is 14? That's what we need to find out. Now I just give an example to understand this particular problem, right? We assume that the original cost is 100, but that is just for an example. We don't know the original cost. We need to find. So let us assume, let original cost be X. And we need to find percentage increase. We know the formula for percent increase, right? Increase by original value into 100. The original value is nothing but original cost here, right? Instead of original value, we'll have to put original cost. And then we have to find the increase. Increase is nothing but difference between the original cost and the final cost, right? So we don't know the original cost, nor do we know the final cost. So we will have to find original cost and final cost. Both we have to find. Final cost and original cost. If you find the difference of these two will give you the increase percentage. First step, increase in cost of TV is equal to 20%. This means original cost price plus increased amount. So original cost price is X. Increased amount is 20%. 20% of cost price, right? It's always 20% of cost price. So this will be X plus 20 by 100 into cost price is X, right? This is CP1. Let's calculate this. So this will be X plus 20X by 100. Now if I take the LCM, if I have to get LCM as 100, then I have to multiply 1 by 100 times. So thereby I should multiply numerator by 100. Now if I have to get 100, I have to multiply this 100 with 1 so that I'll get this 100. So I'll multiply numerator with 1. So I'll get 100 into x is 100x plus 20x into 1 is 20x. Now therefore, what is CP1? CP1 is 120x by 100. So let's remember this CP1, right? We need this for next set of calculations. Let's find the cost price when it gets decreased by 5%, right? The second statement. Now we'll take second step. Decrease by 5%. What decreases? Cost price. So therefore, now we'll say CP2. CP2 is cost price plus 5% of CP. It's not plus, it is minus. Why? Because it is decreasing. Because it is decreasing, it becomes minus. You're decreasing the cost price by 5%. Now what is the cost price here? Cost price is CP1 because you're first increasing it. Once you increase it, the cost price becomes CP1. Now from this particular price, you decrease. Now you decrease by 5%. This particular price, you decrease by 5%. So it's going to be CP1. So CP1 is 120x by 100 minus 5% is 5 by 100. Of is into cost price is CP1, which is 120x by 100. So let's put the brackets here, right? Now we'll calculate. We'll get CP2 is equal to, I can take 120x by 100 as common between this, right? It's common factor. So I'll take this as common. right? So what will I be left with? 1, right? There's nothing here. Once I take this as common, I'll be left with 1 minus. If I take this out, what will be left? 500 minus 5 by 100, right? This is nothing but 120x by 100. Let me take 100 as LCM, right? If I take 100 as the LCM, this I'll have to multiply 100 times to get 100, and this I'll have to multiply once. So basically you have to multiply numerator 100 times and here it's once. So we'll get 100 minus 5 into 1 is 5. So I'll get CP2 is equal to 120x by 100. 100 minus 5 is 95 by 100. So this is CP2. Now what is that we need to find out? We need to find the difference, right? We need to find the difference. Why we need to find the difference? Because we need to find the percentage increase. Percentage increase is the amount it has increased. That means it's a difference, right? I have to subtract CP2 and CP1. So I'll get the difference. And that difference I'll have to put in this particular formula and get the percentage increase. So let us write the percentage increase formula. Percentage increase is equal to difference, right? Difference between original price and latest price into 100. We should not forget this 100 because we need to find percentage increase. So percentage increase, I have to find the difference between original price, which was X, and final price. Final price is CP2, right? Original price we assumed as X, right? So this is going to be X minus final price is CP2 by original price into 100. X minus, we don't know what X is, so I leave it as X. CP2 is 120x by 100 into 95 by 100 by X. Original price is X into 100. Now if I evaluate this, I'll get X minus, this will be 1.14. When you calculate, right, you'll get 1.14x by X into 100. I can assume that it is 1x, right? There's nothing here. I assume it is 1x. 1x minus 1.14x is 0.14x by X into 100. X and X will get cancelled. 0.14 into 100 is 14%. So percent increase is 14%. Let's go through this particular example now, where we need to find how much percent should the use of milk be increased if the price of the milk is decreased by 20% so that the expenditure remains unchanged. Now what is happening here is, let's assume the milk that is being consumed is 100 liters. Now what is happening is, the price of the milk is decreasing. The price of the milk is decreasing, reducing, right? Reducing by how much? It's reducing by 20%. 20% of what? Always cost price, right? So price of milk is reducing by 20%. The milk that was getting used should remain same. So the expenditure remains unchanged. Means the amount that you spend on the milk should remain the same. Though the price of the milk is reduced, still the total amount that you spend on the milk should be same. How can we achieve this? Only by increasing the consumption of milk, right? Suppose, say I buy milk for 100 rupees. Say I buy 3 liters. I buy 3 liters of milk for 100 rupees. Say the per liter price is, say 33 rupees, right? Just for example. And I buy 3 liters. Okay. And suddenly the price decreases by 3 rupees. Say it becomes 30 rupees. It decreases, it reduces. Now what happens? If I buy 3 liters, it will be 90 rupees. Instead of 100 rupees, it will be 90 rupees, right? But here in the problem they have told, the condition is, you have to still spend 100 rupees. You have to still spend 100 rupees, right? Not 90 rupees. You have to still spend 100 rupees. That means what? I have to take more milk, more than 3 liters, maybe 3.1, 3.2, whatever, right? I need to buy more milk so that my total amount is 100 rupees itself. Now this is what they're asking in the problem. What should be the amount of milk? How much milk should be used so that the expenditure remains unchanged? So let's assume that the quantity of milk, this is quantity, right? This is milk quantity, be 100 liters, right? And price of milk is reducing by 20%. And we assume that price of, say, 1 liter of milk, right? We assume price of 1 liter of milk is 100 rupees, right? Price of 1 liter of milk is 100 rupees. The quantity of milk being consumed is 100 liters. So what is the total price? What is the total price? It's going to be milk quantity, that is number of liters, into price per liter, correct? So this will be milk quantity, we have assumed 100 liters. Price per liter also we have assumed 100 rupees. So this is going to be 10,000 rupees, right? This is total price. Now I have to increase the quantity of milk because the price is decreasing. So let me assume, let new quantity of milk be X, right? This is a new quantity and I need to find out. I don't know what is the new quantity. I don't know how much of milk I have to increase. If new quantity of milk is X, then what is the price? What is the new price, right? New price will be X into price. Would it be 100 rupees? No, because it is reduced. Price as reduced by 20%, which means it is X into reduced by 20%. That means from the original price is 100 rupees, right? From this, it has reduced by 20%. 20% is 20 by 100. 20% of what? 20% of 100, right? So from 100, it has got reduced by 20%. That's why it is subtraction. So now this will become X into 100 and 100 will be cancelled. So 100 minus 20, which is 80. So it will be 80x. So new price is 80x. Obviously, it has to reduce, right? The old price was 10,000 rupees, right? New price is 80x. Now, they want to keep the expenditure same. The amount that you're spending should remain the same, which means 80x should be equal to 10,000 rupees. The new price should be same as old price because expenditure should remain unchanged. So 80x is equal to 10,000. Therefore, what is x? X is 10,000 by 80. This is going to be 125 liters. This is the total consumption of milk. And original consumption is 100 liters, right? New consumption is 125 liters. So what is the increase? We need to find how much of the usage of milk be increased. So we need to find the increase percentage increase in the milk quantity, which is nothing but we'll use the increase formula, which is increase by original value into 100. So increase is nothing but difference between original value minus final value. Original value is, we'll take the bigger one. Okay, we should always take the bigger number. Final value is 125 liters minus original value is 100 by original value is 100 into 100. This will get cancelled. So I'll get 25% because you need to find percent increase. So increase percent is 25%. Let's take this problem where the rate of a movie ticket was rupees 150. This was reduced by 20%. Due to the discount in price, the revenue increased by 20%. What was the percentage increase in the number of viewers? Take the number of viewers as 100. This is the clue. Now, what has happened here is, movie ticket was originally 150 rupees and they reduced 20% of it. That is, they reduced the ticket price. And after reducing the ticket price, the revenue is nothing but the total amount that is generated. Total amount generated out of selling these movie tickets, right? That is what is called as revenue. Now, this revenue increased. So basically, the total amount that you earned by selling these movie tickets increased by 20% after decreasing the ticket price. Now, we need to find out what is the percentage increase. Since the revenue increased, since the amount that you earned by selling the tickets increased, what was the increase in the number of viewers, right? This revenue increased because the viewers would have increased, right? Actually, it should have got reduced. Actually, since the ticket prices got reduced, your total earning should have got reduced, but it got increased, which means that the number of viewers buying the tickets have increased. Now, that is what we need to find. Here, the clue is take the number of viewers as 100. That's the clue. So then what we will do is let number of viewers be 100. Let number of increased viewers X. And we need to find this. So we need to find increase percent of viewers. We know the ticket price. Price per ticket. Per is always written like this. A slanting line or a slash is rupees 150 rupees. If price per ticket is 150 and the number of viewers are 100, number of viewers means number of tickets basically. Number of viewers are 100, then what is the total price? Total price for all viewers, for all tickets / viewers, or revenue. I can also call it as revenue. Total revenue earned, total money earned by selling the tickets to all the viewers, which is 100 here, is 150 rupees per ticket into number of viewers. Number of viewers is 100. This will be 15,000 rupees. Now, what is the next step? The ticket price was reduced by 20%. That means, what is the ticket price originally? 150 rupees. From this, 20% gets reduced. 20% is 20 by 100. 20% of what? 20% of the ticket price itself, 150. So this is nothing but 150 minus, I'll get 30 rupees, which is nothing but 120 rupees. We assumed that the total number of increased viewers is X, right? So for increased viewers, that is increase in the viewers, price would be 120 into X. This is the total number of viewers now, total number of new set of viewers, right? Total viewers after the viewers have got increased, into 120 rupees per ticket. So this will be 120X. Now, there's another statement. Due to the discount in price, the revenue increased by 20%. The revenue increased by 20%. So third step, right? Let's call this as first step, second step, third step. Increase in revenue by how much? By 20%. Original revenue was 15,000 rupees. This is the original revenue, 50,000 rupees before the discount was given. Now after giving discount, the revenue increased by 20%. So 20% of what? Increase 20% of 15,000 rupees. This has been the increase. So what will be the total? Total revenue would be 15,000 plus 20% of 15,000. This is nothing but 15,000 plus 20% of 15,000. We'll get 15,000 plus 3,000. So I'll get 18,000 rupees. This is total revenue after it increases by 20%. So here, if you notice at step 2, we assume that there are X number of viewers. After the discount, right, the number of viewers increased and the total number of viewers is X. And the ticket price got reduced to 120 rupees because of the discount. So basically, for all this X number of viewers, with per ticket being 120 rupees, the revenue here is 120X. Now this 120X should be equal to 18,000 rupees. The total revenue here is 18,000. This total revenue is in terms of number of viewers into per ticket. I can call this as 1, this as 2. From 1 and 2, I can say equation 1 is equal to equation 2. So this and this needs to be same, which means 120X should be equal to 18,000. 120X should be equal to 18,000 rupees, which means X is equal to 18,000 by 120, which is nothing but 150. So X is number of viewers. So number of viewers is X, which is equal to 150. Now what is the increase percentage? We are not done with the problem yet. We have to find increase percentage of viewers. Right? What is the percentage of increase in the viewers? So we'll have to take original count of viewers minus final number of viewers divided by original count into 100. Original count of viewers is 100. That's what we assume. Final count of viewers is 150. Let's reverse this. We need to always get a bigger number. Into 100. 100 is here, right? So 100 and 100 will get cancelled. We'll get 150 minus 100 is 50. So it's 50. 50 what? Percentage. So percent of increase in the viewers is 50%. With this, we've come to the end of this particular topic. Thanks for watching. If you found this video useful, do press a like and share it.